Hello, my gorgeous friends on the internet. It's your boy Vibana Emmanuel, and in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you how to upload your designs automatically using a tool. Ever since I discovered this tool, I've been hooked on this and I've been using this to upload designs while I sleep. I no longer have to manually go through the stress of uploading designs one after the other. All I have to do is just set this design, set the tool, and it's going to do it. So what this does is that it gives me the free time. It frees my time up for me to enable me use my time for other things. It frees up time for me to do keyword research, design research, figuring out other parts of my business and doing other things, spending time with my family, instead of having to sit down for hours to upload designs manually across all platforms. This is going to give you the ability to scale your print on demand business like never before. And without further ado, let's get started. And the very first thing you want to do is open your browser and search for Merch Titans Automation Download. This is the tool we are going to be using to automate our design upload. Now, I do want to state up front that this tool is a paid tool and it costs $25 per month, but I believe in the long run this is going to pay out for itself. I'm a firm believer of the fact that you have to invest upfront if you want to see results. Scared money doesn't make money. So if you want to make money, if you want to scale your print on demand business, you should be willing to at least give it a try by investing. You can always cancel it, and you can see that you can try them for free. You're backed with a 14-day guarantee. So I'm going to click over here at the MTA browsing link, and it's going to go ahead and show me the pricing for all of the software. Now, the amazing thing about this tool is that it integrates to almost all print on demand platforms. I'm talking about TeePublic, Redbubble, Mesh by Amazon, Zazo, Printful, Spreadsheet. It integrates to all of them. The only thing it doesn't integrate to, I was about to say eBay, but since it integrates with Printful, it still integrates with eBay by extension. So the sky is the limit. Now, the very first thing I want to do right here is come here, and you can see this is $24.99 per month, and you're gonna click on the get started link. Now, I've observed that sometimes this link doesn't work, especially at first try. So you wanna give it some time and it's gonna work. So that's my little observation. I will encourage them to work on this, getting their links to work. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but that's what you have to do. Okay, it seems it has worked. Okay, you're gonna now click on this get started link. It costs $24.99 per month, then $67 for I believe a year. But let me just be sure. Let me just be setting for that. Okay, $69.99 to have access to all of the platforms. This is just for one platform. This single access platform. It enables you to have Merch Titans automation for one single platform. Now, one thing I've observed with this is that with this single platform access, you cannot use Merch Titans on more than one computer. You're limited to using this on just one computer. Whereas I believe if you have this other plan, you'll be able to use it on across other platforms. And like I told you, the unique distinction between these two plans is that this one gives you access to only one platform. So what this means is you'll be able to use this to automate designs for, let's say, only TeePublic or only Redbubble or only Etsy. Whereas if you go with this plan, you'll be able to use it to upload designs across all platforms. At the moment, I'm using this plan, so that's what I'm using because that's what I can afford at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and click this get started button. Like I told you, it's there's a kind of a flow with that. Now it's asking that we create an account. So what you want to do is put your name, put an email address, and set an account password. And pretty much that's all about that. And when you are done with that, you want to now log in to your site. So I'm going to head over to my own site and log in. I'm going to put my email and password, and I'm going to log in. Okay, so that's that for that. It's going to redirect and all of that. So essentially, there's no real deal with logging in. The only thing logging in gives you access to is just it gives you this access to download the software, the Mesh Titans automation software. So from a dashboard, all you want to do is just click on the download button and it's gonna download. And from there, you want to now launch the application. You want to now launch the application, and that is what I'm pretty much doing at the moment. I'm launching the application. Now, like I told you, this tool is a very, very, very amazing tool. I mean, ever since I discovered this tool, I've been hooked on this tool. I've been hooked on this tool because it has freed up my space, it has freed up my time, it has enabled me to spend time on other activities. I don't have to spend time on creating designs, having to create designs, sit down manually to upload designs, write titles, write tag, and all of that. No, this tool does all of that for you, and I'm going to be showing you the power of this tool just in a moment when this loads up. So here you can see that I just launched the app and it's asking that I put in my email of the account which I created previously. So I'm just gonna put in the email, and I'm gonna put in my password, and it's going to now launch the application. And this is where I'm going to unveil the power of this tool to you. And I'm excited for this one because I believe after watching this video, your print on demand business is not going to stay the same. I mean, you're going to be able to scale this massively, and you're not going to spend the amount of time. I mean, this is going to cut out over 90% of the time you spend uploading designs to your store. So you want to use this tool, you want to invest in this tool because in the long run it's going to pay for itself. I personally, I can confidently tell you that this tool has paid for itself in my own business. So I don't see a reason why you don't want to invest in this tool. It's going to pay for itself if you can afford the pro version. I mean the version that enables you have access to all of the um, platforms, to all print on demand sites that which cost 69.99. I mean, I would encourage you to go for that one. Whereas if you can only afford the one of 24.99, I will encourage you to go for that one. Now it seems this is taking longer than usual, so I'm gonna end this and relaunch the application. I believe it has something to do with my network and all of that. So like I was saying, this is an amazing tool. But a lot of people don't know how to go about setting this tool and configuring it, and that's what I'm going to teach you in this video. I'm going to teach you how to configure it rightly and how to set it up such that it's going to function properly. Because if you don't set this tool properly, it's gonna mess up your whole design. It's going to use the wrong title, the wrong design title for a wrong design. It's going to put in a wrong tag for a wrong design. So that's why I want to watch this video to the end so that you know how to properly set this up, how to properly set it up so that you don't mess up with the colors, because some people are gonna put a black t-shirt on a they're gonna put a black design on a black t-shirt. Now remember guys, this is a boat, this is a tool. It doesn't know what design is black, it doesn't know what t-shirt is black. So if you don't set this up properly, it's gonna put a black design on a black t-shirt. Whereas if you watch this video to the end, you're gonna know how to set it up properly such that it's gonna put only the right t-shirts on the right designs, and save you the stress of having to going to manually re-edit your designs. So if you watch this video to the end, you're going to learn how to do that. I encourage you to stay to the end. Like I told you, the first thing you want to do is go to Mesh Tiles Automation, create an account, log into your account, and by logging into the account, it's going to give you the freedom of downloading software, and you're just going to go ahead and download the software, and after downloading it, you want to launch it. So there we are. You can see I just launched the application here on my screen, and it has this pop-up. They usually do this pop-up whenever there's an update. They are constantly working on the tool. I want to upload the team at Mesh Titans Automation. They are, very superb and powerful. They are constantly working, and they are gonna be putting updates on across all platforms. Like I told you, this to integrate with Mesh by Amazon, Printful, Redbubble, Spreadsheet, TeePublic, Teespring, Zazzle, and Society 6. I can't tell any platform that is not here. I mean, they have pretty much covered all platforms. And in my opinion, this tool is a very safe tool. I've not lost any accounts due to this tool. I've not lost any account due to this tool. So I can guarantee you that you're not going to lose your account if you use this tool. So, like I told you, I only have I only have the plan for one platform, and that platform is TeePublic. But I have to also state this, that this tool gives you three free slots per day. So just in case you want to test it out, let's say you don't have the money upfront to invest, or you just want to have a feel of the tool before you go into investing it. um you have the ability to upload three designs automatically per day. It gives you three slots for each platform. So if you want to test that out, you can test that out. For me, I already have a pro plan, so I'm not going to do that. So from here, the very first thing you want to do is click on this to export default XLX layout, and this is going to export the spreadsheet which we are going to be using, and that has been done. And this is this spreadsheet which we are going to be using, and I'm going to open this with Excel. And this is where the configuration happens. I want you to pay very, very close attention to everything I'm going to be doing from here upward. So now the very first thing I want to do, I'm going to delete all of this Amazon because I don't sell on Amazon. But if you sell on Amazon, you want to leave that. And the next thing you want to do, or the next thing I like to do, is I'm gonna let all of these be as they are. This is image path, this is the column for title, description, tags. So for these tags, I'm gonna hide this, and I'm gonna come here and write tags. And the column before tags, what I want to write is name, comma, job, comma, gift, comma, funny. And that's all I want to do. And from here, this is pretty much what I want to do. I'm not going to save this. Yeah, I'm not going to save this. So in a very short time, you're going to understand why I did this. Now I'm going to go over here to my designs here, and what I like to do is I like to group my designs according to the color. I mean, if it's a dark design, I'm going to create a folder and put all of the dark design. Like you see, these are all dark designs. And if you don't know how I went about creating this design, I encourage you to check my video where I made a video on how to use this tool, this boat, to create designs. I encourage you to check that video on my channel on how to create designs automatically by just using a plug and play system. So this is the design I created just using a free tool. All you have to do is use the plug and play system. So all of these are dark designs, and then all of these are white designs. So that's what I like to do. So in your case, you want to group your designs, black designs one folder, light designs in one folder. So from here, I'm going to first of all work with these black designs. I'm going to select all of these, and I'm going to right click. Now here's what I'm going to select all of these just to be clear with you. Then I'm going to press down the shift button on my keyboard, ensure that the shift button is pressed down, and right click on one of the designs. And I'm going to see this copy as path. This is copy as path. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy it. Now if you simply select all of these and you right click without holding down shift, you're not going to see that option. That's why I encourage you to hold down shift so that you're going to see this option. So you want to click on copy as path, then open back the layout head over to this first column, which is the image path, and I'm going to paste this, and that's that for that. I'm going to still copy it, and I'm going to head over to this first title, and I'm going to paste it. I'm going to double click. Now what I like to do from here is I'm going to press Ctrl H, which is the find and replace option, and I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna copy this from here. I'm gonna right click, and I'm gonna paste it here, and I'm gonna leave this as blank and replace this. Sorry for that. And the next thing I'm gonna do is .png. I'm gonna replace it, and in my case I don't want these numbers, so I'm gonna eliminate all of these numbers. I'm gonna eliminate all of these numbers. 2, I'm gonna eliminate that. 3, I'm gonna eliminate that. 4, I'm gonna eliminate that. So what this is doing is making my design to be clean, getting rid of everything I don't need, which are the numbers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that for all of these numbers here on my screen. Okay, it's gone. Pay attention to the numbers here. 9 is gone, and 0 is gone. Now this is not mandatory for you. This is because of the nature of my design. So that's that for that. And lastly, I want to do that for space, and it's gone. So you can see that the title now is a clean title, and we were able to generate this title from this, the file part. So the next thing I'm going to do is just copy this, and I'm going to paste it as a description, and I'm going to paste that as the primary tag for the public. And here I'm going to come here, and I'm going to go over here. I just add it bottom right corner, and I'm going to drag this, okay, to the bottom of my design. And then from here, these tags, what I'm going to do here is use this formula, and I want you to take note of this formula. I'm going to press equal to, and I'm going to click on the primary tag of the first design, and I'm going to put quotation mark and space, and I'm going to write gift, and that's that for that. Sometimes you can use gift, you can use image. So in this case, let's just go image. And the next thing I want to do here is press space, and okay, I'm going to do a comma, and I'm going to do a space and cover. Okay, so from here, the next thing I want to do is write and click on this first column of this first cell of column F, and press enter. Okay, seems we didn't get the formula this time. I'm going to repeat that formula. Okay, equals to this, equal to this, and I'm going to say, and I'm going to open this column space. I'm going to say gift and comma. Okay, I'm gonna now close the column. I'm going to say okay, and I'm going to say end. I'm going to click this, and hopefully it works this time. Okay, that's that for that. You can see now. The next thing I'm going to do is just go back to this bottom right corner like I did previously, and drag it down. So you can see it has automatically created tags for my design, and this is how you go about doing that, creating tags. So you can see that this is really clean. This is very, very clean. I'm gonna just make this okay. You can see this as very, very clean. This is the file part, this is the title, this is the description, this is the description, and this is what we use. This helped us to generate the tags. Now for this description, I'm gonna try to play with this, so just to let you know that you are not tied down with this description. Let me just see if I can play with this. Okay, I'm gonna say equal to this. I'm gonna say equal to this. I'm gonna say and Okay, I'm gonna say equal to this, and I'm gonna say okay, gifts for friends and family. Now I'm just making this up as I'm making this video, so this is this, and I'm gonna go ahead and delete this and come here and drag all of this, so you can see it has automatically written the description for these designs, just in case you're not comfortable with the first one, which I did. So the next thing I'm gonna do right here is come over here, and I'm gonna save as, and I'm gonna save this as black on white, and I'm gonna save this. Okay, now I'm gonna save this as black. Let's just say black on white text. Let's save this. So that's that for that. Now I'm gonna repeat the same thing for white, for the white version of my t-shirt. So here I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna select all of this, I'm gonna right click, holding down shift, copy as path, and this time I'm gonna I'm just gonna delete all of this. I'm gonna paste this and image path, paste this, Control H, okay, Control H, and I'm gonna copy all of this, starting from here. Okay, I'm gonna copy all of this, I'm gonna paste it here, place all. I'm gonna do .png, I'm gonna place all. This time I'm not gonna be removing all of the numbers because I don't want this video to be too long, but I hope you just get okay. Let me just see if I can remove them quickly. I'm gonna remove them. One, remove two, remove three, remove four, remove five, okay, remove six, remove seven, I'm gonna remove 8, I'm gonna remove 9, I'm gonna remove 0. The next thing I'm gonna remove is hyphen, and I'm gonna remove the space here, and that's pretty much all about that. I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna paste it here, and I'm gonna paste same thing here, and you can see that it automatically created the tags for me. So this time I'm gonna save this one as I'm gonna save it as white on black. I'm gonna save it as white on black text. I'm gonna save. Okay, so we are done with this. Now, like I told you, I'm gonna be working with TeePublic here, so I'm gonna turn off every other platform. And this time we're gonna be uploading. Now, see, take note, we're gonna be uploading the Excel file which I just worked on. So this is gonna enable this software know where to locate your designs. So the first one is I want to work with this white on black, so I'm going to select this here, and you can see it has loaded up the Excel sheet which you just worked on. I'm going to go press back, and now the next thing I'm going to do is come over to this TeePublic here, and I'm going to go over to this advanced settings. The title, I want it to be title, description is going to be description. Now the tags, I'm going to change that to tags, and this main tag I want to change it to primary tag for TeePublic. So that's that for that. I want to ensure that is done. And remember, this is gonna be white designs. This is a white designs on black t-shirt. So the default t-shirt here is gonna be black. It's gonna be black. So because this is, like I told you, this is white on black. This is white t-shirts on black. That's why I left the default t-shirts to be black. You want the colors to be contrasting. So I'm going to press start, and it's going to show you all of these. These are the designs that are going to be published. Now, if you don't want any particular design to be published, you can uncheck that, or let's just say in between uploading your design there was a network glitch, and you restart the whole process. All you want to do, uncheck the designs that had been published prior to having a network challenge. So that's how you go about doing this. You can also use this with uncheck all, some other features. So what I'm going to do right now is click on start upload button. I'm going to let the software run. I'm going to let it run, and the next thing it's going to do is that it's going to prompt me to put in my login details. And now I have to mention that this installing this software also installs a new browser on your system, and that browser is known as Chromium. Chromium is a browser by Chrome, but essentially it's designed for developers or for high-end software. So that's that for that. You can see this is the software. It's called Chromium, similar to Chrome, but it's called Chromium. So everything you're seeing here is being done automatically by the software. Is being done automatically by this software. I'm no longer involved. I'm not touching the system. You cannot hear any click on my mouse. You cannot hear any touch on my keyboard. So I'm just going to let it be, and I'm going to let it be. And the next thing I say, okay. And now all I have to do is log in to my store. So I'm going to go ahead and log in to one of my stores. Okay. I'm going to put in my password. I'm going to say login now. I don't recommend you say remember me, because you might have more than one store, so there's no need for them to remember you except you have only one store. So from here on, the app is going to go ahead and do all of the uploading, and I'm kind of free. I'm not doing anything, so I'm going to let it do its work, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, it's kind of loading up. Okay, the app should take over from here, but it's taking longer than usual. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this, and I'm gonna start again. Okay guys, I figured out what the issue was, and the issue was the configuration here on my screen on the software. You guys remember when I was setting this up under this advanced settings, I properly linked this and all of this, but if you come over here, you can see that there are two tags. This is the first tag, and this is the second tag. And if I come over here, you can see that this very first tag is blank. So it's blank, and that's the reason why the software wasn't working, because it wasn't getting the proper data on what to work with. And the reason why this happened was, while I was setting up my Excel document, I hid one of the columns, and this software went ahead to pick it despite the fact that it was hid on Excel. So that is a tip I would like you to take note of. So instead of hiding the column, I recommend you just delete it, and so you don't have a duplicate column. So over here, I'm just going to choose the proper one, which is the one after this meme, joke, and funny. If I come here, you can see that after this meme, joke, and funny is this proper tags. So that's that from that. The next thing I'm not going to do now is just say start upload, and it's going to start the software. And like I told you, everything from here upward is completely free. Did I just say free? It's completely automated. So it's being done by the software. I have no hand in whatever is being done right now. So it's gonna go ahead and automatically pop up the login page where I'm gonna put in my email and put in my password. That's what this tool is gonna do. I'm no longer in control of this. As you can see, Chrome is being controlled by automated testware. So it has gone ahead to load up the login page for me. And what I like to do is kind of just wait, because it's going to show me a pop-up, and I like to fill in my email and password immediately after I exit that pop-up. So that's kind of what I like to do. So I'm going to keep waiting for that pop-up. Okay, and that's okay. Come, I'm gonna put my password and say enter. So it's gonna log in. Okay, yeah, we are successfully logged in. And from here onward, I'm just gonna take a nap and it's gonna do everything for me here. It's gonna, upload the designs, rename name the designs, put in the tags, description, and all of that. All of that will be automatically done by this software. And then, okay, the process just started. So that's how it is. It's been done automatically by this software. You know, I have no hand in this anymore. You cannot hear my keyboard, you cannot hear my mouse. I mean, everything is being done by this software over here. So, I mean, it's pretty much done by that. So, I'm gonna let this run and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so like I told you, it has gone on to set up all of the colors, uploaded the design, and it's gonna automatically publish this design. It's gonna automatically publish this design. I don't have to do anything. Okay. Okay, so while that is ongoing, I'm gonna come here and show you, and you can see that the software just published this first design and is uploading the second design. So it's gonna keep on uploading till it gets to this final design, and from here it's gonna after it gets this final design, it's gonna automatically shut down the browser and log you out. So that's how that works. Now, one thing I didn't point out with you is that you can select here additional colors if you want light colors or dark colors. You can select that. If you want to select all, you can also select all. Now what that means is for every other product here, every other product here, you know if you want it to select light colors or dark colors, that is what that implies. So that's what that implies. It's gonna just go ahead now. After this upload, I'm gonna stop it and experiment with the white designs like I told you. And this is the final design I'm gonna let for this category. Okay, it's coming up. So this is what I mean: light colors, dark colors. So you can set it up from this software if you want light colors or dark colors or all of them. You can see now this is where you select the color for other products. Here you can see whichever product you want, whichever color you want. That's where you go ahead and set it up. I mean, if you want a dark color, you can set it up from here. You select the dark color. If you want a white color, you can select. But in my opinion, I like going with this color because it fits in for both dark and white designs. So that's why I recommend you go with that color. Um, so like I told you, I'm gonna cancel this upload process. Let's just let this one design upload, and after that we're gonna cancel it. Okay. This is being done automatically by the software, and I could go bathing, go swimming, spending time with my family, kind of doing whatever I want here. Why this software, goes about its job for me, so I don't have to manually sit down and upload these designs. So I mean, this is an amazing tool, especially for the fact that it saves your time. Okay, so after this upload, I'm gonna terminate the process. Okay, so that's that for that. Now I'm gonna go over to my store and I'm gonna terminate this process, and you can see that those designs have been added. So I'm gonna close this, and that's that for that. This time I'm gonna upload a different file, and this time it's gonna be the black design on the white t-shirt. So black on white. I'm gonna do this. Come here, T public. I wanna change this default to white. So that's that for that, and pretty much that's all I have to do. But this time I'm gonna come over here, tags. I wanna ensure that the right tags is selected, and come here home. I'm gonna say start and start. So it's gonna load up the app, and as usual, let me put in my email and password. Okay, so this time I'm gonna be logging in to a different public account, just to let you know that this works with different accounts. So it's not limited to a particular design, provided you've paid for the for a particular platform. I mean, it's gonna work for as many accounts as you have. So it's not limited to a particular account. You can use this to upload to as many accounts as possible. Okay. So as you can see, it's put the black design on a white t-shirt. I don't have to do anything. I've already set this up, and it's gonna go ahead and do all of the upload for me, just like in the previous instance. Okay. So it's gonna publish this design. Yeah. And now one thing you should notice as a side note, TPUB videos improve their mockups, and you can see it used in the past it used to just be a flat t-shirt, but this time they've added the mockup of a live man, and it's kind of interesting. So this is gonna be the last upload I'm gonna let at the moment. So this I kind of like this description because it looks like a real description here. So okay, so that's that for that. Now one thing you should take note is for hoodies. For this hoodie, you can change the color. For each of the polos, you can change a different color. You can use a different color, so you can set it up from here too. I mean, the tool is a very, very powerful tool. Well, this is gonna be the wrap for us in this tutorial. I hope this was very clear enough, and if you like this video, I encourage you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and let me know what you think about this channel. Also give me what you want me to, let me know the kind of video you want me to make next, and engage with the video. Basically that way it motivates me to keep making more videos. So if you like this video, I encourage you to like, subscribe, share. Peace and God bless. Now remember, if you want to get merchandise automation tool, you can get it via the link below. You can also get it from Google. Just follow the procedure which I taught you, and that's pretty much all you have to do. So peace and God bless. So bye.